Hello folks. It might seem a little bit strange for me to be lying down in the garden and filming from this angle, but for those of you who know the little moss dog, here he is at the side of me, laying down, and we're just going to look at the world through his eyes. So if I look straight in front, I can see the kennels and I can see a fence. Unless anybody was stood up to that fence, I wouldn't know that there was anybody there. If I spin round this way, I'm at the dog's angle. There's a big fan and there's a hedge there. From his angle, which is here, you can't really see anything above the hedge without he looks up. We spin back round again. There he is. Hi sweetie. And we come round here at the dog's angle again. We see the bushes, a little bit of sky. I'm on a tilt, plenty of grass. That's all we're getting to see. I can look up and I can see the trees. Come back down again. Here's my handsome little man to the kennels. And at his height, there he is. Yeah, he's looking at it. At his height, this is what he's actually seeing. Not a lot. But if we change that and I stand up, and I managed to get the dogs remarkably quiet for this video. Once I've stood up, now look at what I can see. I could not only see if there was somebody in that garden, I'd see if there was somebody beyond the garden. This is at my eye height, the van, and there's the hedge. I can see everything belonging, including the moors. And I come back round here, I can see the top of the kennels. This is my eye height, and that's everything that I can see. Whereas my little lad here, he's still down here on the floor, at that height. Not only that, for him to look up to see what I can see would be very difficult, because their heads don't tilt back the same way that ours do. So when he lifts his height, he might get to there, and that would be it. Whereas I can look at that, that's my eye height, and I can lift it up and go as high as I want. And that's only moving very, very slightly. I would recommend everybody get down on the floor and see what your dog sees, because it's not a lot and it's very different to how we see the world. Plus, at my height up here, the grass, it's a bit of an incidental. To my boy down there on the floor, it's an interesting place to sniff, because those smells are right up to his nose. So think about it. When he's down there, he's right down on that grass with the leaves, the bugs, the grubs, or anybody else's weed, and where any smell has been made at all. Good way to get inside your dog's mind and find out what it sees and what it thinks. Here we are again, we're in the yard now. I have choices. I can stand up and I can see all the way around, or I can sit down and my vision has lowered considerably. And here's my little friend again down here, and that is his vision. Round there, round there. And if he wishes to look up a little bit, sorry about the wobbly video, he might get that in. Completely different. I'm not saying that he can't see that, but I am saying that it's not the first thing that greets him. That's the first thing that greets me when I'm stood up. First thing that greets him is straight in front there. So if somebody walked into that gateway, into that yard with a dog, I would see the person and think, oh, they've got a dog with them. He'd target the dog. The person would be irrelevant.